of a bitchin' bastard. Son 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 of a bitchin' bastard. Hey-ho.
Welcome to the BB Podcast. My name be whatever you call me. Doctor over there on the soundboard be who you normally hear. Can you tell me your name?
Rodrigo.
Rodrigo. Hiddo. We also got the fucking M quarter.
All right, this is going to be longer
MP.
than your last one.
MP on the mic. What?
I thought this was
You
like...
made a record last time. I think you're trying to beat it. It was like 38-minute intro.
You asked me if I got sincere with it.
No, I didn't say get sincere. I said let's get everybody's names.
Oh, then I definitely was working on
You
that.
ever watch the Tonight Show or something?
It's like
You gotta go. Hey, tonight,
and then go with the following shtick. You said,
tonight we got.
just introduce it. So, what I gotta say, Dr. Rodrigo over
What's
there.
today's date? at
February,
least?
Tuesday, 28th.
See that? Bam, bam. You see that?
2017.
Snappy.
You see that? He was ready to go.
The following story
Oh, there you
has
go.
been fictional. It did not depict any actual person nor event.
But everything else will.
Audio discretion had been advised.
All right, yeah. So I'm Patrick. That's Mark. That's Matt, and that's Matt. So that's Shit Boy, and that's Leon. Apparently,
We got Leon and Shit Boy.
I called him Giraffe.
I like
for a
calling
long
him
time.
Tartar.
I called him Giraffe
Dr.
Boy.
Tartar.
Wait, me?
Yeah, I called you
Dr.
Giraffe Boy for like the
Tartar.
first 2 months you worked here.
I didn't know
that. Why?
I remember that.
Just curious.
What?
It's because your tongue was always sticking out.
I do stick my tongue out.
You call
We
him what?
thought you were
Especially when I
eating a leaf.
skateboard.
Yeah, it was like you were eating a leaf.
Yeah,
Dude, I got this.
No, yeah, you haven't done it like you used to.
No, I still do.
Not
I
like
just don't
that.
notice.
Maybe, yeah.
I just feel like you're trying to lift
I
your
guarantee
mustache.
you. No, it's not even that. 'Cause it was before. I
I have a-
skateboarding. I don't
go
know.
ahead.
Every time I focus on something,
We got it. I got
just-
this.
I just remember
You want that,
Yeah.
Marco?
Yeah.
I have this kid at work that like
That's all he was doing.
You worked here for so long.
he does his tongue out like a rattlesnake. Sometimes he's like, You're like,
Why,
"Oh,
though?
do that to you, but it's
Wow,
fucking
you
weird.
think an
He does
immaculate
it.
lesbian.
Yeah, but it's weird, right? Like, isn't that fucking? It seems like bad. It seems. See, I'm
Just
thinking that maybe
randomly,
it's
though?
like
Dude, love
it's
her.
like something that he does to his girlfriend, like all the time, and then he
Apparently,
like comes to
he
work and
wants
he's so
something to
like
tell
just
us more than
does it
what the
on-
hell you're leading on with.
automatically or some shit.
Jesus
I don't even
Christ. To describe to
disgusting.
the visually impaired listeners.
know. It looked like a
Um,
rattlesnake.
Dude, that get the
He
hell
does-
out of here.
yeah, he
No,
does
you-
that.
Dude,
No,
I don't
I
want to
almost bit
see
my
that.
tongue off, like,
it's
twice
disturbing.
I'm gonna do that
but,
through the podcast,
Like,
bro.
oh,
beat
man.
your tongue off.
I'm
twice.
almost like
It is like a
looking to
rattlesnake,
fall,
like
man. 'Cause I
up
stick my
and
tongue out
down,
and I
like
focus
not
on
too
something.
fast.
Yeah.
You know. just
Hold
like-
on, no. What do you guys do when he does it? You just
I don't know.
allow
Well,
it,
the
or
first time I thought it was
Describe
just
him
like
in mind.
weird.
I
And
could.
then-
I would
and
not
then he
be
did
able to
it a couple-
ridicule him.
He's only done it twice to me, but other people have talked about it. So,
Jesus
like,
Christ, Mark.
yeah, this is a
Pulling pretty tight.
it's a strange thing.
Yeah,
what do you
sorry
mean?
about that.
What's the warning sign here?
Replay tape.
Replay tape.
I don't know. You were saying Jesus Christ, Mark, like it was such a bad thing.
Well, it hit me hard. It kind of
Well,
might
because
be.
what if he did it like lick the side of your face all fast?
I wish that was an actual pipe.
Okay, there's an actual
Smoke
pipe going-
tobacco out of.
Like
Oh.
a pipeline?
No, we're not gonna smoke tobacco here.
So have you guys
What?
seen this new sensation? That's what I'm calling a
Ooh.
sensation. All these rich assholes think that they're helping people with like this
Tax donation.
like pay it forward kind of thing. But it's always like just buying a Starbucks for someone.
It's mo-
And dude, seriously, in like fucking like the last 3 weeks in a row, I think I've paid for like 2 coffees. And it pisses me off every fucking time. I think most people are like, oh, that's so sweet. I'm like, fucking leave me the fuck alone, asshole.
yeah.
So I end up usually throwing a handful of money at the people as a tip,
Yeah, right?
like more than I would have normally paid.
The fucking
I hope that
tax
transfers
breaks.
to like the.
But seriously, I
dispensaries.
get irate. I don't know why people
I
are trying to
believe you.
buy me shit. I don't want them to buy me shit. And if you want to fucking help people, don't buy them a coffee.
Yeah.
Go give somebody a fucking coat or something. Jesus
You
Christ.
should go to the dispensary
Or
and be like,
real
buy the
food,
person in
you
front
know?
of you. Sweet.
Yeah. I'm over here wasting money on shitty coffee because that's what I want to do.
or buy a lobbyist for Washington. That's even better.
Yeah,
Fuck
there's a
that.
homeless guy
Fuck
right there.
Just kidding.
They're like, fuck that dirty guy. I want that guy in the Lexus to have a coffee.
Real two things about the
messing.
homeless is like, how could you be homeless and be rocking like a tighter phone than I got that you did not
Because
steal?
you're supposed you're a
'cause
fucking
Obama
I
madman.
bought this shit legitly.
You know,
But you're a madman, that's why.
Well, that's one
If somebody
thing.
gave you a
I'm
fucking
not a
brand new
madman.
iPhone right now, you wouldn't use it.
Actually, for the visually impaired audience, I have to ask you just a poll. It will be up on our new Twitter account.
oh wow,
The new one.
fantastic! The new one.
Am
Brand
I?
new.
Hey, we have a Twitter, don't we?
We do have a Twitter
What is
account.
it?
It's at Brothers Brewer.
Yeah, Brothers Brer.
Brewer.
Yes, tweet a lot.
BRER.
Or something automatically tweets for us. And I don't know which one does it.
I'm sure they're great.
Something we did wherever
Facebook.
I upload something and then
Oh.
it pops up on Twitter.
Yeah.
All right, so post a poll on our fucking Twitter account, can I?
Yeah.
YouTube.
All right, I got the poll question. It's like 50%. It's like one or the other. It's either A, are you a nut fucking ball for thinking like, what the fuck is going on with these motherfuckers?
That's
like
too long
having
for
nicer
Twitter.
phones? All right.
Yeah,
we only got
that's-
140
You
characters.
could not belong on Twitter,
Well,
could
you understand the concept there, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
The second one may be, am I a fucking nut job or a caring individual? Actually, could we word it like that? The fact
Are
that
you talking
I-
about you
Yeah,
personally?
just title.
I'm gonna
yeah,
go nut
correct.
job.
Hang on, shake it easy.
Is it
That
Paul?
might
Is
be.
Paul a nut job or a
ti-
caring person?
the title of the voting pool states,
Is that what it is?
am I a nut job if... And then these are the two voting results.
That's good music for this.
I tipped a
Essential waltzes.
homeless man with the shell of a motorcycle with its frame and title, or I didn't do that. No, man, that's actually.
Are you saying-
that's the worst lead into a motherfucking real life bit I had? Yo, you want to talk real life? Real
Did
life.
you give a fucking homeless person a frame to a motorcycle?
I absolutely did.
Dude,
It
I
was
would've
a very
been so
clean
mad at
Yamaha
you.
Frame. Yo,
Yeah, but
dude,
they gotta drag it around for the rest of the
He-
fucking
dude.
What the fuck, dude?
it was a young.
Scrap metal.
It-
Solid $5 a scrap metal.
It was a younger man, yeah, maybe $5.
You think he
who
built it?
chased me down after a block? He comes up first asking for a smoke. I'm like, yo, homie, I'm out to go get some smokes too. Like, but I got like a motorcycle frame in the back of the bed of my truck. Like, if you want that, like you could have that. But the light turned green, and I gotta move, so I move and I pull up to the over the river fucking stoplight, and he comes jogging over. I'm like, yo, man, you really want that? And he's like, yeah, man, I'll take it. I'm like, all right, fucking perfect. Get the and this dude jumps in the
There's
back of the
nothing
bed
worse
of my
than a
truck,
homeless hoarder.
grabs that motherfucking motorcycle frame, the Yamaha.
Put the shit.
He puts it down on the
They
ground, doesn't scratch
fucking
my
have
car,
like
and hops
a-
the fuck out before the next screen. So I give him my other half a smoke. So this is what I do for people, not give them cell phones or what were you saying there, handing out to the
I don't
homeless?
know how you ended
Hard
up here.
candy.
No, it was that you started out saying, "Oh no, I was bitching about rich people buying other rich people
Oh,
coffee."
cups of coffee.
And you're like, "That's like why I gave that guy a Yamaha."
Well, somebody's got to be like that, huh?
Street legal Yamaha.
I get
of
at
course,
your
right?
point. You're trying to give him something more useful.
I would think so.
I
Get
don't
the
think
fuck
that's
outta
more
here,
useful.
man.
Because either he had to spend a shitload of money going to the scrapyard, or spend a shitload of money getting it to work. So either way, you ruin that guy's life.
Yo, with the amount of shit that we throw out, man,
And he probably got arrested for having
probably
a
got it
frame.
working.
Because then they're like, "Dude, why are you carrying around this motorcycle you stole?" He's like, "Not me, this
No, it's
crazy
a
guy."
clean title.
Oh, you signed it over.
Serial number.
Attaboy.
It was homely built and cleared the
homely built.
government codes.
Yeah, no, I don't believe that one minute.
Nice choice of words.
It passed all the codes. No, it didn't.
Oh, come on, Inspector.
definitely
Why you
didn't.
gotta fail me so quickly? Why don't I just look at my
And
look?
we have
Take a
lenient-
whiff.
Hey, it's his job here.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where was I going? Oh, yeah, and we have lenient car shit here. Or stuff, you know, eh?
Lenient car stuff.
Like over in the like UK and stuff, like their emissions and stuff are way more brutal.
Missouri, they don't even have to pass emissions test.
So even with those
Did you
shitty
guys
codes,
see the
your
blanket of
code.
smog they were covered with during the Friday afternoon news dump during the ceremony
Friday
of
afternoon
never
news
mind.
dump.
There was health hazard warnings straight. There are fucking. Where the hell y'all getting your news? That's the bigger question.
Fox, what do you think?
I don't think we were talking news.
I'm sorry. I
Yeah,
just
don't really
News,
get
news.
I guess when you see something and like like a
Facebook,
lot
I
of people
guess.
haven't seen it, you just really want to get it the fuck out of there to the people to let them fucking, I don't know, decipher themselves.
Yeah, that's what he
That
thought
was the
about
best
that.
response.
That was great. That was great.
I like your rebuttal.
So did you guys? I didn't listen to the podcast last week. Did you guys talk about Donnie Trump going over the recreational shit or what?
Nah,
No.
we mostly just talk
It was
shit on
good.
you.
Yo, we
Like I
we
said,
did it.
I don't think we have to worry about
I'll
anything.
have to
We
show
talked
you the
about
video.
we talked about
What's
like
that?
Indian
He was
clay.
cheerleading you.
the three of us actually
yeah?
were talking about that inside of a dark
'Cause
bar
we were
on
like, we
Broadway about the prohibition. of
We
the
need
issue.
Mark.
Yeah,
I was just
Wow.
I was really drunk.
That's fantastic. You guys were wasted, huh? Yeah, I feel bad.
I wasn't wasted.
I hardly
Whatever.
ever remember these.
But no, it was a good podcast. Go listen to it.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
How?
There's a sediment on
yeah,
iTunes.
on
You go on
iTunes.
iTunes.
What's it
and-
called?
Brothers Brer. Look.
How do you
No,
spell
it's called,
Brer?
It's called BB Podcast.
Oh, you don't look. You can't.
Remember you did the intro.
B-R-E-R. That's how you spell Brer.
So that's how you find it.
All right.
That jumble of words.
The one that Mark's talking about last week, right?
BB Podcast.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Cool. So that's what happened here. And what happened with you?
What do you
Yeah,
mean?
where were you at?
Yeah.
I was out of bounds. I was out of bounds.
What does that mean? You were
He's
in a
playing
bounds of
basketball.
another gal?
Yeah, I was playing basketball.
I think you were you had something more heartfully to do
Possible.
than be here.
Possible.
All
He
right.
may have
well,
been
then
with
I
a
believe
lady.
it. Well, hey, that's where his heart's like transcribing. His leg quit shaking. And I
Hey,
was
if my
breaking out his
wife would
peace
fuck
pipe.
me, I'd be home
He
in a
feels
minute.
comfort within her. I think he
wouldn't be
really
hanging
likes
out
her.
with
To
you
be honest with
assholes.
you. I
That's
think
why I
he
gotta
finds her to be
do this.
trustworthy, so she has got to be all right.
This is what I got to do to
I
fulfill
would
my.
think.
Shut up! I'm complaining about my sexless life.
Okay.
Jesus Christ! You should see my setup, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a lot of time on my hands.
Do you have a handcuffable bed?
No, not
You're not
sex.
into that, huh?
Everything else is nice.
Everything else is-
Yeah, yeah,
Everything's nice and set up.
yeah. I
I get you,
all
dude.
kinds
Yeah,
of
they'll
stuff.
have fuck robots.
I can see
too.
that.
Fuck that shit.
You gotta take them on a date.
No.
They gotta like take
Just
have
turn it on when you
birthdays or
wanna
what?
fuck
Do they have birthdays?
I'm sure you'll just turn it on when you want to fuck
Dude,
it.
they ain't got no setup like you got though.
What if you,
You
had
got like
like
a pinnacle point for
dude.
everything and shit.
What
With
if you had a real kinky
with-
sex robot?
With this fucking wedge pillow and everything, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Everything stationed
Hey,
perfectly.
if you guys don't know, do you guys ever get the GERD? Get a nice wedge pillow.
Yeah, a nice wedge pillow always helps the GERD.
Yeah, you won't have heartburn anymore.
Yeah.
Or your shoulders
Fuck's a
too.
wedge pillow.
It's a fucking like. What, you ever seen a wedge?
Yeah, it's a pillow that's shaped like a
It's
wedge.
a pillow is shaped like a motherfucking wedge.
You know what a wedge
You
is?
lay, but you put it on your back.
Obviously.
No, you put it down and you lay on it, so
Like-
you're up a little bit.
Oh,
Yeah.
I know.
Not like
but
this high.
I haven't had to use a wedge pillow.
Oh, you will.
Maybe.
You're gonna be bald as fuck
so-
too.
I know.
When you
So-
When you talk about your setup,
I'm gonna use
Patrick,
Rogan.
Yeah.
are you talking about like
Oh, you'll see.
like all your? Oh yeah.
You'll see.
I guess I'll see you tonight.
it's entertainment.
Jesus.
It's entertainment galore at the ease of my fingers at any inch.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Just give me more than a quarter inch of the bed though.
No, the bed's free. Yeah, collecting dust.
Oh yeah.
I don't even want to sleep in
You'll
it
get
because
the
I'm
whole
so
quarter
sad.
inch if you play your cards right. Just
Damn
saying.
right.
Yeah, just get up on that mic, man. If you're gonna do it.
I
Fish
can.
out.
Fish out.
I got a healthy cock.
Oh, yeah.
Jesus.
Oh,
Yep.
yo. So
But no, so my
Good
TV, I
Yeah,
have
yeah,
it set
yeah.
up through a mixer like this.
Cock health is
Okay.
hard.
Nice.
With one channel is my TV, one channel is my guitar, one channel is my metronome.
Oh, so you can't wake anyone up.
tight. Holy
yeah, and
shit.
then it's all through my headphones.
You ever like?
and then I
hear-
can set the output into my computer and record if I feel like it, or the input into my phone through another output. This is what you do when you're sexless and you're up all night drinking.
Yeah.
And then you should see the new
Yeah.
podcast setup. Speaking of which, this
You
is
ever
our
heard
last.
Monophone?
This is our last BB podcast in the BB Tavern.
In the BB Tavern.
And we will probably come here a couple times a
Yeah,
year.
we might do this every once in a while.
Yeah, it's like a field trip.
like a vegan Thanksgiving.
Yeah, whatever that means.
Yeah, vegan
Yeah,
Thanksgiving.
it's the same.
We'll come back here and eat vegan Thanksgiving.
And maybe
have
a
a
4th
show.
of July like cleanup.
That's actually a good idea.
Yeah, we'll have Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
We'll
you
have
know.
Chris whoop us up some
We'll
vegan.
work all day on the 4th of
pastries.
July because I'm sure you could see some fireworks parked out there. Get some canopies like you did during the 70th anniversary, and just like, fucking serve down, fucking do up, clean
For,
up, and then we do a podcast as we sit back,
No.
watch a little fireworks, and count our
Fireworks
shillings.
win?
4th of July.
Oh,
I'm thinking of
I'm
the
still
other time
on
we could come
vegan
back.
Thanksgiving.
Oh,
I like a
yeah,
nice
you
mushroom gravy. So
All right, yeah,
Mushroom
you're thinking of the menu.
gravy.
My menu
Wait.
was-
Are
That sounds
pastries
good to me.
vegan?
You should use a.
As long as there's no eggs.
I'm
or
pretty sure pastry
milk,
just means dead animal in French.
maybe. could be.
Yeah.
I was over at the pastry shop yesterday, and it's funny because he's like this French dude, but his name's Mario. And he does like this weird halfway Italian, halfway French accent. It's weird. But then, he like, any woman that walks in, oh, you're so beautiful, oh, and then he just like fawns all over them, even if they're like just big fat pigs. Oh, you're so skinny. Most of the time you look skinny. You're kind of not all that fat. And then whenever I talk to him, he's like, you're fucking rich. I'm like, I'm not fucking rich. He's like, I wish I had your money. And I'm like, if you knew how much money I make, you'd probably make fun of me. I just don't have any fucking outgoing money.
Right.
So he's over there, hey, baby, you's a real pretty. Hey, rich boy. Hey, rich boy, what do you fucking want?
That's great.
No respect, as Rodney would say.
So what are we smoking on here today, guys? I got some 501st OG from House of Dankness.
I got Alien Rock Kindle.
The joint we smoked
Candy.
for the show was Rugburn.
Oh, we got an applause.
Rugburn OG is actually a rare Dankness strain.
Nice.
What does that mean? Is that a guy or something?
Rare Dankness is a seed company, and they're the guys who opened the House of Dankness.
You think that they're acting like scientists with that shit, but really they're just like pushing around
like
seeds.
Rub two plants together,
It's
and all of a
honestly
sudden
really
it's
hard
like
to breathe.
No, this is what they really do, and they just like drop two in there and hope it
You
goes
should
good.
watch. There's like a couple documentaries on how they breed.
Well,
the
I already
plants, different
decided.
strains.
it takes
Pretty
years
interesting.
to
Yeah, it's
stabilize genetics.
No, it takes years to put up a facade, making you guys think that, and then they're really just like, oh, hey, look at that seed, look good over there. We'll call it Mr. Meyer.
But there is
there you are, Mr.
there is a good amount of it that's just luck, and then people just end up knowing what they have. You know what I mean?
That's why I
Knowing that
think
it's
your
a special
theory on the
plant and keeping
motherfuckers
it
just walking around rubbing things together is correct.
Yeah,
No,
see,
I
I got
support it.
somebody on my side.
Honest to God, Gorilla Glue was created that way. These guys had
Rubbing
plants.
gorillas
they-
together?
yeah, exactly. Yeah, they rubbed a gorilla on a fucking plant. It was pretty sweet. Yeah, no, they had a plant of it was a sour diesel double back cross cut, and then and then the cops came. They had to move the plants to another place, and
Very careful.
it back crossed with it. It ended up pollinating with a chocolate diesel.
Oh, crazy.
And
Accident.
and then it moved again because the cops came again, and they had to move the plants again, and then it crossed with Kem's sister, and then.
Holy
See,
cow.
crazy.
And there's
This
why-
is the
and
fucking...
there's gorilla
This is
glue.
why prohibition doesn't work.
This
You're
is
making our
why-
pot stronger.
Yeah, exactly, right? Yeah,
Yeah.
they tried to hold us down. And they made us-
underground.
So-
and
Which,
they
by
made
the way,
like
I
the
don't
most
think-
popular strain of the last like year or two.
I don't think
you know
we
what I mean?
discussed the Donald
Underground
Trump
wanna
thing
be held
that
I was
you
down.
gonna
asked
say,
earlier.
but
If they ain't
seriously,
down, they
let's
up.
get serious for a minute here. I don't think he could possibly do that without crippling our economy at this point.
I don't think he could do it without crippling the economy. But
But how many people
I
are
don't think he
wrecked
cares.
now? It's how many places?
there's over 300 plus in Denver.
No, other states.
Oh, 8.
8?
Yep.
Are they all making $1 billion a year like we are?
Well,
Well,
I mean, 6
once-
of them just went this year.
Once
so a lot of
California
them haven't
goes,
even
dude, it's
opened,
going to
but
be
haven't even opened
at
yet.
least $8 billion. On
Like California hasn't opened recreational yet.
Okay.
Las
But
Vegas
once they
has.
pop, yeah.
But see,
That's so
they
bad,
wouldn't
dude.
be affected like us.
No,
No,
we
'Cause
would
they
be the
haven't.
only, we Washington and Oregon would be pretty much the only ones fucked.
right.
It's crazy.
Yep.
But it's going to cripple the economy really bad.
Well,
And
I
I don't
was
think he cares.
thinking about it. No, I don't
Here's
think
the
he does
thing is
either.
that
I really don't
if,
think
if he
gives
sends
a-
the feds in, he's going to have to adjust the budget, give them more money to give them more power to come in here. And I don't think that anyone's going to approve that budget.
I think the Republicans will.
And I don't. And go
I
on.
think his cabinet will.
And I think he's okay with states' rights too.
He
And
is.
you know what I mean? But
It's not him.
It's weird that all. Yeah, I know exactly. Yep. Oh God, here we go. Here we go. Go.
Quit speaking like it's he.
Okay,
Come on,
cool,
it ain't
man.
no fucking
Right.
popularity contest. It ain't be like, all right,
I give
that's
it up
one
to
of
our
that one.
monarch.
Right. There you go. Now you're starting to sound like a real Brit.
Yeah, right. Good job.
Okay.
Way to fucking stop the podcast, you fucking asshole.
Yeah, but anyways, back to the serious subject.
Yeah, right.
I was really proud of Hickenlooper, though, coming in and standing up, saying that he would fight for us, and because
Yeah,
he
it
was
was
even a
interesting,
supporter
yeah.
of it. It was very interesting to see him say, "I was elected to defend our Constitution, and it's in our Constitution."
he likes $1 billion extra dollars being in the fucking
Agreed,
Colorado
but-
economy.
but
like-
I mean, I don't think a lot of governors would have done that. I think a
Yeah.
lot of them would have
Yeah.
bowed down to Trump, and I'm I'm happy that he didn't.
Yeah,
Bow
no.
down.
We voted into the Constitution.
It's
And
gonna be
and that's his
weird.
argument is that it was voted into our Constitution.
I was just listening to that song the other day. Bow down.
yeah.
West Side
Anyways, done with
Connection.
the stupid shit.
No, I was curious how you guys felt about it.
Yeah. No, like I said,
I'm
gonna
worried.
they'll have to get funding for it, and no one's gonna.
Because
pass
I don't
that.
see how he could do it at this point.
Dude, we sank so much money into the drug war. It's already over, man. It's over, and everyone knows it. And anyone, and it's funny. They're going with like bad tactics with it too, because like was it Sessions was saying that opioid it was like the gateway drug to opioids, which is actually the complete opposite.
Right,
Every
right.
place that has recreational marijuana
Opiate
has
dose has gone down.
yeah, opioid use has gone down in all those states. And then the other thing they're
It's
trying to
still
say, he's saying that, oh, people are telling me that there's more violence around marijuana than we know.
It's
like,
down.
It's still a gateway drug, if you ask me.
Disagree.
Alcohol.
100%.
I guess so, but a lot of
only a
kids I know
gateway
want
drug.
to try other shit after they
But
smoke
only
weed.
because their drug dealers are offering.
But
it
no,
to them.
I'm not saying it's just because they did it. I'm saying lots of kids
I think
get cured.
alcohol
Just a way for-
I
I
think
got-
with
gateway drug,
age
dude.
too.
I got drunk before on fucking alcohol before I smoked weed.
Yeah.
And also,
Most people do.
Yeah, and actually, I think I did too.
And
I think
also,
most people do. It's
tobacco.
easier to get.
I think it's a
yeah,
gateway drug.
I smoked
in
a
the
cigarette
sense-
and drank booze before I even smoked any pot.
I think it's a gateway
That's
drug in
right.
the sense that we've
Milk in
been
here.
lied. I think it's a gateway drug in the sense that we've been lied to about it for so long.
Alcohol
you're
is
exactly
definitely
right.
a
So
gateway
people-
drug.
We've been perceived
so
that
people
it's way
realize-
dangerous
I
than it
agree.
is.
The same brain receptors that alcohol attaches to is the same ones that opiates do as well. So
Right, yeah, that's
actually,
why I like all that
that's
shit.
not like
Yeah,
a
boy,
definition of
yeah.
a gateway
I shared-
drug, you know.
I shared it on my
I love
Facebook
that shit.
wall.
I'm good right now. Don't
I
put it
mean,
over here. I'll eat it.
I feel like people are like, if Dare and shit like that lied to us about weed.
Yeah. and
What
that's
else
why
did they lie to us about?
What
Are they
about
lying to us about
acid?
acid? Are they lying
we
to
were
us about
perceived
meth?
that it was as bad as like heroin and cocaine. So
Right.
that's-
LSD is
when
way
you
worse
try
than that
weed,
in
you like
fucking
you solve
heroin.
that concept, or like mindset. You're gonna be like, oh,
Right.
well, like coke and fucking all this shit is not as
Well,
it's just as not as bad as weed is. 'Cause
And it's super-
weed
What
is
about
not as bad at all.
PCP? They made it seem like PCP was so fucking awesome.
It was in all the 80s
You're just
movies.
basically
Have
a
you seen-
superhuman, and you could like see other things.
Yeah.
and,
Yeah,
like,
right.
Have you seen
What?
Vice TV? They just had
Vice
their
is sick.
Viceland. They just had a TV show. But
mean-
they did a documentary called "The Positive PCP Story." And it,
Really?
For the record,
just
I'm
saying.
all for PCP.
I'm for
Okay.
PCP too.
I've never
Legalize
done it
PCP.
personally.
I've never
done
I've
PCP,
never-
so-
I've
Legalize
never
them
done it
all.
personally.
just for the record.
I think that's
But
one
Dare
of the.
made it seem pretty interesting. Am I right? Like, come
Yeah,
on.
yeah.
yeah, they're
It
like,
did.
Oh, this one makes you go crazy. Like it makes you act
Makes you think you can
stronger than you
fly.
are. It's
Makes
like,
you,
really?
yeah.
Same with
Like,
meth.
I'm
Also fine
superhero
with
for
that.
a
Acid
couple
too.
hours.
No, you know what? Dare was actually what made me decide I was going to smoke pot once at least.
Dare
because-
made me
yeah.
decide
I was
I
like,
wanted
oh,
to do
dude,
coke. Whenever they
that sounds
described
cool.
coke,
Awesome.
when
Yeah,
they
you gotta
described
feel
coke,
cool.
like a 5-year-old, I in 5th grade, I was like, "That's what I want to do. That sounds awesome."
It's just
You smoke like fake joints, and you just have
No, the coke is what I wanted.
Oh,
Whenever they
the
described coke, I didn't even.
Oh, really?
Fuck, like
That's
whenever
funny.
they just described them, and that's just weird that it's my drug of choice now.
dude.
but
That's funny.
Dude.
Yeah, no.
I just like, it just came up, and I just randomly did it. I never like when I was a kid, I never thought about doing like not kid, but like I always thought about smoking, like
Yeah.
whether it was weed
Yeah,
or
I ain't never done
cigarettes.
cigarettes, I was.
I just thought like because movies they're just cool just smoking fucking cigarettes.
Definitely.
They so cool.
Smoking's kind of fun. I hate cigarettes, but I still smoke them sometimes.
yeah.
Did you used to ever roll up
I
like
love
leaves?
cigarettes.
As long as they're
I would roll up
some
leaves. I would just,
angel
like sometimes,
dust.
but I would just roll a piece of paper and I
roll
would
up
pretend
leaves like in your backyard,
Yeah,
Goonie
right.
boy.
or I'd
Yeah,
smoke.
yeah.
I pretend I'd smoke like a
Goonies.
pixie stick.
I got a story.
He was telling us about his Goonigans again or whatever.
Oh, why do we got to get into this?
Your Goonigans.
It was called the
Goonigans.
Goonies, and we were just like,
His
Oh, you're a
Goonigans.
little-
we do hood rat shit.
He was
Yeah.
wrapping up his.
Yeah.
That's what you were smoking
Hell
his,
yeah.
his leaves.
Nah, we
You were
You
rapping
to rap,
about
I
it. You were a
guarantee you've been
gangsta.
somewhere.
We like
too-
fucked with hobos and shit too. Like we,
Why?
Like,
What do
Well,
you mean?
You want to
Like,
hear a
giving
good
them
hobo
things?
story
There's
that
a kid-
involves
Yeah,
Mark
yeah.
and I?
Yeah,
Yeah, I
yeah.
wanna
I
hear
would
it.
love
Yeah,
to.
you want to?
Yeah, this isn't the time you threw out that big gulp out of the
I've never thrown anything at a hobo.
the trash you threw out. Well, maybe not at a hobo.
Oh no, no.
All right,
that's
this has
not
nothing
a.
to do with that. So I'd love to hear this story because this is
What the
brand
hell
new
you-
and exclusive. Because
Why the hell-
sometimes I repeat myself, but I've never heard this tale.
Huh?
I'd love
This
to
is a-
hear it. Hang on, let me get situated. Let's get everybody.
Shut the
calmed down.
fuck up!
Hold up! Hold up! Hold up!
Sometimes
Just shut the
already
fuck up. How about that?
tell your story, hurry.
Jesus
go.
Christ. You know what pisses me off is I've always said, how about that? And now that fucking kid said it.
Oh,
And how about that,
little
girl?
13-year-old?
How about that?
No,
And
she
now-
said, "Cash me outside." How about that?
Yeah, I know, but
That bitch is
I
famous
can't
as
say
fuck
how
now.
about that now without thinking about it. It pisses me off.
That
I
is
know. I hate
Fucking
like,
bitch.
Catch me outside.
Fucked up.
So, anyways, we had just played a show.
Phrase, by the way.
I don't know if it was probably an Ogden show if we were down in that area.
I don't remember the story.
Well, you might when we.
Hasn't even started.
You were driving your parents' van. We always jacked his parents' van and
we
fucking.
actually blew out the engine on it and had to rebuild it.
Oh, we got a show, but we had like 10,000 shows back then.
well, and we had
Out of
six
states
dudes
show.
worth of equipment in it.
Oh yeah, definitely.
At all, and like like a Neil Peart drum set and shit.
And that time, I think we were. It might have even been our CD release, our very first CD. But anyways, we
Sherman
stopped
Street Event
at
Center.
we stopped at that Burger King at like 6th and Spear, maybe.
Okay,
Now it's I think a bank or something.
right. It used to
And we're
be-
sitting in the back smoking weed, eating burgers, and this homeless dude just gets in the fucking van. Do you remember that shit?
No, I don't remember that.
And he just like was like, "Hey guys, what's going on?" Like he wasn't like asking for a ride or nothing. He was just like getting in the van. And we're like, "Dude, you got to get the fuck out of the fucking van."
yeah, right. No, I don't remember that at all. Why the fuck?
No, it was. I know it was your parents' van.
I was driving my parents' van, and a hobo got in the car, and I
Maybe
don't
you were
remember.
in the Burger King.
Oh, maybe I was inside or something.
Yeah. And but finally we got the fucker out and just took off. It was fucking weird as fuck.
That
I
is
don't
cool.
remember that.
No, well, I could have made it up. I
That's
don't know.
crazy. That's pretty good.
It seems like a memory though.
You want more?
It's not the first, and it's not like an intentional makeup, but that story's in here
I got
nonetheless.
this one's a real quick one, but remember that time that we were going to record for the first time at Ice House Studios for the Rockstar class?
Oh yeah,
and
way back.
We went to there's a bagel shop on Elephant Chambers,
Oh yeah.
and we went there, and we thought it was like Subway, and you stand at the beginning and like got your shit, and we're standing there for a long ass time, dude. Because none of us had ever been to a bagel shop. We were fresh out of high school,
I think we were in high school.
or we were in high school. That's
And
right.
probably stoned out of our minds. So what now?
Stone out of
So
our
we
minds.
ordered and just stood there.
No, we thought it was like Subway, but we thought that the guy was like gonna take our order and we were gonna go down and he's gonna put the shit. Yeah. Yeah, and then it ended up not being that way, and we stood there for like 5 minutes, and the lady was like, "Do you guys want to order?" Or something like that. Like we're just
Like we thought we were.
yeah. So that was pretty funny because we woke up at like 5 in the morning, and none of us ever
Ever.
got up that.
Oh, fuck no.
early
We
at
probably
that
just
point in
went to
time.
bed.
and we were probably hungover. Probably
Hey,
drank a whole
boys,
bottle of vodka.
Can I enlist the audience a second?
Yeah.
Hang on, I gotta get to my sponsors.
Oh,
first.
okay. Well, yeah, let's get some sponsorships going here. All right. Yeah. Hot fire sponsorships. Brought to you
This
by sponsors.
motherfucker is available for booking. It might be in comedy, it might be in music, whatever you need. His name, you look him up, DJ, some guy. Booking at shenaniganslayraps@gmail.com.
Is that really his name, DJ? Some guy?
I'm just
whoever this
reading
guy
the
is,
album.
he's
I
got
know
a
he's a
name.
good ass dude. I
Does
don't
that
know
really
what the hell.
be a name?
Oh yeah, some guy. Here you
need
go.
some water.
Here's a free sample.
That is the.
I need that back. It's actually
That's a free sample.
no.
It's a PlayStation game. That's what it looks like.
No, I'm not kidding, dude. This is his real CD. It's called DJ. Some
This is-
DJ, some guy is really the dude's name.
He's not making this shit
His
up.
business card's on the
I
back.
have to see it. I'm
His
sorry.
business cards on the back.
Wow. Well, that's some free free advertising for DJ some guy.
Yo, what the hell do you think the sponsorship's been ever since I fucking committed the
That's like the
sponsorship
best
fucking segment of the show?
worst name I've ever
that's
fucking
Sponsorship's
fantastic.
always been some bullshit, and one of my most profitable
Let's hear
fucking
it.
bullshit ass sponsor was goddamn Jimmy's used car lot.
Oh,
you
yeah.
drove one of them, you drove them all.
All.
So why not buy a car?
Hey,
from
I hate
us?
to make
We
fun of
won't
our
fuck
sponsor,
you.
but
Jimmy's car lot.
his email
That's
is.
one of the best.
Yo, shout this shit out. Thank you.
I really hate to make fun of the sponsor, but his email is someguyraps@gmail.com.
Some guy-
Perfect. Some guy raps at gmail.com.
Where'd you get this on the 14
Please
or
tell me
whatever?
this is made
Some
up.
guy.
You
that
guys
you
should-
printed this.
You
somehow
guys should
yourself.
email him and tell him you found him on the BB podcast, and then just make him wonder.
Well, I had to get
That's
to my
right.
sponsor before I got to my story. Oh, I had to wait for Patrick to get back before I got to my
It's the real
story.
minute with Sabado.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
that's true. That could be a
You're changing
segment.
up the segment.
Yeah, I thought you had
If
to
you
go
agree to
film
the
people.
real minute with Sabado, I'll make a segment.
Yeah, the real minute with Sabado.
All right, a real minute with Salvador requires a GoPro taped to my skeleton.
Why tape it though?
Well,
Just wear the head cap.
I could give the.
Just they have like a headband thing.
Well, yeah.
It's fine.
All right.
You don't gotta tape it.
And we can smoke some headbands.
You don't have enough hair to be taping shit to your
There's
head.
literally 3
You know
songs.
why I
gonna
lost
lose-
a lot of hairs? Because I tape shit to my head all the time. Flashlight, few
That's
tools.
push. This be
you
my
know?
life
What kind of tools?
and fame.
Well, a wrench, wire cutters, and
Your neck's gotta be very strong.
I know I can't button this top button anymore on the top of my shirt.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
I hear it's water weight, but I
You're
don't know if I
gonna cut
believe
off
him.
your
The button's missing now.
That's
because
liver
I
weight,
tried to-
probably.
Oh, liver weight.
and
So
your
re-
neck's very strong because of the wrench and the pliers or whatever.
Or my big ass skeleton.
You know what pisses me off is I can't ever find a Phillips head screwdriver.
Oh, that
Do you
is
know how many
very
Phillips
unfortunate.
heads I've bought in my life?
I feel like this is the
And
most common screw.
I know, but I can't ever find one. I think people ruin them. And then I smoke too much weed when I'm doing something, and I'll be in a 4x4 fucking radius.
Yeah, exactly.
And I will
Everything
lose
is there.
everything,
Really?
and I won't be able to find it.
Oh man.
That's like I spend half
Oh,
the time when
man.
I'm building
Get outta
shit.
here.
Where the fuck's that strawberry thing?
I have a skate tool that I pretty much carry at all times.
I
For what?
believe
To
you.
hit people in the face?
No, for my skateboard.
This
And
dude
it
was
has
the
a
fucking
Phillips
best
screwdriver on it.
skateboarder I've ever met.
Me?
Have it on
Yeah, and I've met a few.
Have you even
cats.
seen me skateboard?
Yeah,
you have it
back,
on you right now?
in your Missouri land
No, I
with them
didn't.
fucking
Yeah.
photographs, you wall riding and shit.
Oh, yeah,
Fuck
yeah.
man.
You do
Yeah,
wall
yeah.
rides?
Yeah,
I've
That sounds like a
investigated you.
walrus.
Sounds like some
Used to be
RTD would
pretty
do on the
fucking
16th
pretty
Street.
legit. Not bullshit. You're the most legit fucking skater in fucking this
Well, that's a
area
good,
code at the moment. Well, I'm not gonna bark up that tree too hard, but definitely in the people on the mics. Ooh, fucking cliff notes.
Yeah.
Fucking cliff notes.
What you want, sucker?
Fucking cliff notes.
Cliff's definitely a Trump supporter, isn't he?
Oh, yeah.
Cliff notes.
He got angry this week. That's what he was.
Oh, shit.
He got hateful like his old days. He said, same as the reason those wetbacks don't want that wall to be built. Oh, God. Then he starts laughing, that maniacal laugh. Same as they hate raising their own kids and they know we'll do it. So then,
What the fuck, dude?
so if the wall's there, we can't get the kids over here to raise them.
Wow.
Yeah. I was like, well, I guess that's one way to look at
That's
some
fantastic.
crazy point that's invalid.
Oh my god.
That's pretty funny.
He's got to be the most entertaining bar.
Oh, he's one of my favorites. His new thing
dude,
now,
he's not
dude.
the most entertaining.
Oh, shut up.
Judy Pumpkin.
Okay, I'll give you that.
Yeah, Judy Pumpkin is fucking like.
I said one of them.
But
I didn't
no.
say
Oh, I
the.
thought you said D. I thought it might be.
He, so two of him and his buddy, or they were buddies for like 2 weeks. They were getting on, talking shit and stuff. And then one of them said an improper fact about like these gangsters in Denver, the small domes or something like that. And then they start fucking arguing, dude. Like getting in each other's face. And then fucking Cliff, he gets a library card and goes to the fucking thing and reads like 5 books on the small domes. And if you knew this motherfucker, he's never read a book in his fucking life. It was all just to fucking fight this guy with
I'll do some shit like that for an argument, though.
Wait, who was the guy who was like? Because I must.
his name's Mike. He comes in. I don't know. But yeah, this shit was pretty hilarious. So this week he's a library boy, and he really doesn't want the Mexican kids to get raised on our land.
Our land.
Don't want
Motherfucking
them Mexicans to get
notes.
learned.
Simon, fucking Cliff Notes,
Yeah.
fucking Cliff Notes,
Bitch.
Simon, fucking Cliff Notes.
How long in the night?
Right?
I had to
How long
turn
in the
down that
desert
low
will a
end.
fox must live
Oh, really?
until he
Because
fucking
it was
loses
rattling
his
even
fur.
my car.
Oh, that's
I was like,
funny.
I'm going to blow up somebody's poor core.
How long into knowing Cliff
Poor
did he
cord.
start to be like as racist as he
No, he's always been mean and racist. It's only been the last year or two that he's been tolerable, actually.
Interesting.
Yeah, he's
He
always been
feels our
awful.
president's racist. He doesn't have to.
One
anymore.
time he went down to the bar at the end of the street and beat the shit out of his kid in front of everybody.
I remember that tale.
What?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Class act right there.
What?
Like how long ago?
How old is his son? Like
I don't know. 10 years ago? Not that long.
That's not that long ago.
Who's that?
It's still frowned
Cliff.
upon back then.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
I can see it.
And
He's,
then
like, tall and
another
shit. I can
good
see
Cliff
he's
story
big.
is I was here. That's when I used to wait tables during the day a lot. And he comes running here. He goes, Michael, Patrick, let's go. And we're all looking at him like, what?
Like you're like
We're not
Scooby
just
Shaggy.
gonna like fucking go. What the fuck are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
And he's like, you guys need to come to the bank. I'm gonna divorce my wife, and I need you to be the witnesses. And I'm like, what the fuck? I'm your fucking waiter. And fucking, he's just the guy that orders your beer. What the fuck are you talking about?
fucking
So
hilarious.
that shows you we were the only friends even at that point.
That's fucking amazing.
But they ended up not getting divorced.
Oh.
That's fucking funny.
But it's pretty hilarious.
So they're still together?
Yeah.
But that's a happy relationship.
Oh, well, after a while, everybody gives up. It just took him a long
What
time.
a happy ending is.
And he's always like, same as, I got that bitch a fucking loaf of bread. And I bet she'll love it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Did you guys see the Oscars?
I haven't seen
No.
Oh, they nominated at the very
What's
end.
that?
They pulled the Steve Harvey and gave the best picture to the.
Oh,
wrong
I kind of
cast.
did hear about that.
But it was so fucking funny because it was La La Land, which is all white cast,
Oh, yeah.
and they meant to give it to Moonlight, which is an all black cast. So it was
Oh,
funny because like
fuck.
all the whole white cast is up there giving their speech. They give their whole speech, and then they interrupt them at the very end. They're like, it wasn't actually you." And so like all these like it was just funny because like 20 black guys came on stage and took these trophies out of their hands.
No, that's awesome.
That's some fucking.
I was like, yeah,
That's sweet.
it was pretty funny. But
Did you
then I
see
watched
that,
Moonlight because it won 16 Oscars.
That's what you're saying.
So I didn't even watch the preview. I don't know. I was just like, if it won that many, it's got to be good. I'm into movies.
Yeah, I didn't
So I
even know what
watched
it's
it,
about.
and I had no clue. It started out as like just these gangsters like selling crack and shit. I was like, all right, cool, whatever. You know, it's gonna be cool. And then it like just goes to the scene. These guys on this beach, and he just jerks them off. I'm like, whoa.
These two gangsters?
Yeah. And then the two crack dealers are gay. It's just like, what the
That's
fuck?
all.
It was the biggest mind fuck.
That's the only way a black film can get on.
But yeah,
the
I mean,
Oscars.
they had
Did you see that picture of that Kelly, what's her name?
Kellyanne
Conway.
Kellyanne Conway on the couch, like tweeting or something.
No, I didn't.
Well, because
Like,
the
with her
entire thing
shoes
is just
off?
fuck Trump. Like they. Like,
No,
the
did you
entire
see
time.
that photo?
No, I didn't.
Look it up, somebody.
I never.
I don't
looked
know
up
how to
Kellyanne
use stuff.
Conway.
What is it? What are
Kellyanne Conway.
on what?
Photo on couch. I bet you it'll pop right up.
No, the funny thing with
Get the hell out of here with your snake business. What's the funniest thing about it?
snake business.
Oh, for the visually
Dude,
impaired
it's the
individual.
second thing on there.
Yeah, I told you. I think it's kind of sexy.
Apparently so. You can
She's
imagine
like
the snake
fucking
business.
half naked. Not half naked.
Stories
She's
from
got
a
she's fully
sexless
clothed,
marriage.
okay?
Holy fuck, that's weird.
But this is how every porno I ever watched started. It's a girl up on the couch, just tweeting and surrounded by a bunch of black gentlemen.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Actually, so I got aroused. I was like, hell yeah, she looks kind of sexy for a hateful cunt.
Reminds me.
I'm gonna watch her get came on. Oh dear God!
That's you thought you were signing up for a porn here.
Yeah, and then Trump's
See
over
that?
there. I bet you Trump.
Check this out though. One of my friends from Missouri shared this on my wall, but it's the same picture.
Oh, is it
They-
similar
they
to
put-
what I was saying?
Yeah, I didn't
Oh, that's
realize, but they
funny.
put the Brazers logo.
You know what's wicked funny? You know
Oh,
what's wicked
yeah.
motherfucking funny? What's wicked
Oh.
motherfucking scary about this entire motherfucking thing?
What's
is
that?
you like, yo, this is what one of my home cats from over the fucking state lines be posting up on my motherfucking wall. Make sure I saw it. The same shit that you selling me, that you showing me, man. Who the fuck is giving you that motherfucking info, motherfucker? Do you know why they call it homework? If there's anything that good, was that one motherfucking phrase from school, homework.
Where do you get your
own
homework?
Motherfucking goddamn homework from motherfucking
Where do you do your
research.
homework?
Just fucking evaluate things
that's
to
a
give them
valid
a
question.
motherfucking
Answer.
open eye.
Are you talking about Daft Punk homework?
I agree. There should be a
Great
better source of.
I forget what you guys were talking about, but I just
Hey.
had the posts. Get
Don't
off your
answer.
phones.
You're not gonna answer me? Yeah.
Get into research.
Huh? You ain't gonna answer me, you jerk.
Well,
I only do research on Facebook.
Hey,
dude.
answer me, you jerk.
Apparently
only.
so.
Hey,
Only,
jerk.
bro.
Apparently so.
Where do you
Only.
get your news, jerky?
A digital transverse. Well, and plus like
A
actual,
digital
like,
transverse.
lives.
It was an actual question. I'm
Like,
very
you know,
curious
just, like,
because I don't
actual,
read
like,
any of that shit.
submitting and like committing and realizing just
It's been nice.
evaluating.
I've been pretty disconnected lately. It's pretty
Oh,
weird.
it's been
dude.
great.
It's been
Can
fantastic.
I tell you the truth? Where I get my
Except for that
this is
picture.
the
Oh, I
last
wanted to
motherfucking
get
show at
connected
this
to that
spot.
bitch's pussy.
I gotta get this out.
I bet she's got a fat pussy. Oh,
This is a
and it's
talk.
probably real pink.
Why do you have such
I
a
don't know.
sexless marriage?
It's just part of my shtick.
Oh,
It is part
really?
of his
So
shit.
you
Yeah.
can plan out
I make
everything?
lots of cummies.
How long does it take? Like 6 weeks?
He makes
I
lots of
believe you
cummies.
make lots of cummies.
Don't
That's a
ruin
lot
your
better
shtick.
than putting it in her gummy.
Yeah,
you
that
better
ruined-
be out of cummies, but that's why. Because
Gummy,
it takes
that's
you
a good
6
word for
months
it.
to recharge your motherfucking
I stole that
boats.
from Jim Norton. I'm sorry.
No, gummy.
Oh,
At least
gummy.
you're honest.
Yeah.
That's you because you're so dehydrated. Your jizz comes out like a gummy. You should drink more water in your vodka.
What kind of water?
I don't know. Get it from the
Distilled, baby.
none of that fake news
Oh,
water.
that shit. Yeah, none of that. Oh, hey. Anyway, so I really.
Wow. Way to put the
All
brakes
right.
on the shit here.
Right on, right on, right on.
Casey Jones chugging right along here with the fucking podcast.
Who's that other? Was there a Jones that killed her kid and put it in a trunk? Okay, no, Casey Anthony. That's why I thought of it.
The only time I think it's chopped up in the trunk, I think of Phil Hartman. Poor guy.
Oh yeah.
He ended up chopped up in a trunk because.
Oh really? I thought his wife just shot him. I didn't know all that.
Oh, I thought she
Oh,
chopped him up
yeah.
in the trunk, right? Didn't Phil Hartman get chopped up in the trunk by
I
his
don't know.
fucking Prozac
I thought he
laden
did too.
wife?
No, yeah, I thought his wife killed him. I didn't know how he
I know that's all
how
I
it
know.
happened, but I thought his wife killed him.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Who the
either
fuck
way, it
was
sounds
she?
like a good story.
All right. I
Yeah.
tell you a real true tale.
Yeah, you should.
So I listen to more like communication.
You don't have the extra long cable with that one.
And
Just
that's
so you
why
know.
I'm moving far.
Ooh.
Good retort.
Hup, 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 hup.
Look, you're moving too far for me. You're making me nervy.
He's making him nervous.
I'm nervy over
He
here.
won't be able to
You're in
make
front of the
cummies
camera.
tonight.
You're in front of the camera.
Oh Jesus Christ!
Oh yeah, this is a mess already. Just get on the other fucking mic. You have
Yeah,
like
like, what the
50
fuck?
fucking.
It would have been so much easier. All you had to do was hand out a mic over there.
Jesus Christ. Wow, man.
Man, why can't we
just
just
grab the
sit-
other fucking mic?
Hup, hup.
Up,
Please.
up.
All right, I'm turning it down.
Thank you. All right. I'll believe you. I'll go back to my own mic.
Without any further
Awkward silence in the podcast.
No, there's laughter. There's laughter. Mark's laughing his ass off.
I don't know what happened.
statement of the century.
What do you say?
Here he goes. This is what he took 10 years to get over here for.
Look how more comfy you are.
This better be good.
Can't you
am,
trust
I am.
us sometimes?
I do.
You have to fight everything.
yeah, stop
Sometimes-
fighting.
Sometimes
everything.
we're just
Afraid.
helping out.
Sometimes we just know what's going on.
Jeez.
Right. You're the one who's telling me that you're the one who's yelling at me. What the fuck are you doing? What the hell's going on?
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Well, anyway, I listen to radio communication or whatever, not like whatever. Long story short, I hear an advertisement, a sponsorship of a showcase I've been listening to, entitled "We'll Collect for You." This is a company that you could call in case that the courts ain't doing their jobs and like docking motherfuckers pay. This is a company you could go to be like, yo, he gets X amount of resources and he sells it for this shit. This is like a type of individual who goes over and be like, yo, I see you buying all this other shit, like, but you owe child support and shit. So like, we gonna snatch like 68% of like your value right now. We'll be back next week, so you better have that much again. Anyway, here's a sponsorship real quick that I really want to get at. It's not my sponsorship, but it's some shit I've been hearing about. It's motherfucking company, right? You go ahead and you pay him a motherfucking nickel in the fucking phone, so you can call him up and be like, yo, this is my issues I got right quick. I got this motherfucking baby mama, man, who be like blasting that shit the fuck out with this shit. Like, she be making bank. And I'm over here like raising all these little kids and shit. Like, I need my motherfucking child support. So honestly, like, I've tried. And I guarantee y'all probably got like some like butch book taker back there. How about we have her pay a visit to my baby's motherfucking mama, man? Rough her up a little bit, get that
You
shit
have a
piled
baby's
child
mama?
support running my way. So hey, I shoot at 64%. She do that. Cause I'll go to jail for a long time. I'll lose my kids. I'll lose custody if I knock that bitch in the motherfucking ass and be like, what the wake the fuck up? But some like dyke I can go ahead and pay. Don't matter dyke. What a fucking like kike. I don't even know what the fuck a kike was. I said, would it be appropriate enough for me to say a dyke flying a kike? I don't know.
No,
What the
it's
hell
not
that shit
appropriate, I
was.
don't think.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
I just try to look for the words that flow real quick, but I want
Hey,
to call them
dyke,
up and shit.
Shot of cake.
Yeah.
Wow.
That was
So
good.
that was my sponsorship.
And I put it to
Was
bank.
that the real minute with Sabado?
Yeah, I don't even
Is
know.
that your commercial? You're gonna pay a fucking fortune. That thing was like 2 or 3 minutes.
inoffensive?
Do you know how much a commercial would cost that long for your sponsorship?
Yeah, that'd be a long
That's
sponsorship.
very, very
That'd be
long.
a very costly
You'd be broke
sponsorship.
very quickly.
Most people call that a radio show.
It'd be memorable though.
DJ credit to Patrick on the EQ.
Say what? Oh, we,
DJ
because I
credit.
was putting.
we had
I used to put on.
Patrick man on the dub effects.
I used to
man,
put
yeah.
When he'd get really drunk and we just got this board, I would turn on the echo a few times, really quick, just to fuck with you, and it would stop you every time
It's good.
in your tracks.
It's good.
But I wouldn't leave it on that long like that.
It's good.
We got
good,
any emails?
No, we don't have any
Fuck
emails.
y'all
So
motherfuckers.
if you boring ass motherfuckers.
Pieces of shit. Next week we're gonna be live again on the video feed. We're gonna be on the
And if we're
YouTube's
not,
live.
we
Different
may,
day, though, right?
We're gonna do our new show on Mondays. Monday. 7:30. We'll probably go live about 8 o'clock every Monday,
Monday.
and then
Could probably pull off
Tuesday.
like 4 or 6 times a year on that.
Wednesday.
I mean, that could probably be doable.
YouTube instead of Facebook Live. Okay,
All right,
guys.
shit. Whoa,
It's gonna be on YouTube.
YouTube Live. YouTube Live.
YouTube Live, Brothers Brer.
Oh, Brothers
Yeah,
Brer.
I'm shooting it like
And we'll
after
share
this,
the-
like 4 or 6 times a year.
Yeah, that's
Be
good.
back over there.
You can't spend the night.
We don't have to.
It's on
We don't
radio
have to.
right now.
We do not have
Once
to.
this fucking record button, boom, you're out the door.
Yeah. Documented.
We're gonna have to work it out.
That's everybody. Everybody.
4 or 6 times a year.
You got the
know,
R line
we're
that
not
goes right
asking
out
every
there. You
Week,
should be
every
fine
month,
now.
Are you
whatever.
taking the light rail? Is that
I
right?
mean, there's an R line that goes
Yeah,
right
it goes
out there.
right
I
out
never
there.
go out there, yeah.
Oh, apparently, yeah.
And then, yeah, the skate
Dr.
from there
Leon
wouldn't be
will
that
there
bad
first.
at all.
No,
No,
not
no.
at all.
Especially
He
if it's
used to live right there,
I
yeah.
used to live.
Oh, yeah.
I live in Chambers. Right
Yeah.
there.
Hell yeah.
I don't even remember the apartment company.
Our line, bitch.
I live in Game Bears.
What was that
That's where
called?
gays are, man.
I'm so fucked up. I don't even remember what the apartment was called.
I thought gays are.
This will be nice. I can drink during the podcast.
Yeah,
I'll be
yeah,
like,
nice.
I'll be
You're
like
so
a
close.
block
You'll be
away
right
from the
there?
house.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll take a lift.
Marco.
I guess I don't actually technically know where you live, but
Yeah.
it's really close to where my apartment was.
It's going to
right?
be a lot earlier. It's going to be a lot more responsible, and it's going to be coming up on a lot more daylight. So what you must
8
do
o'clock.
with your new
Well, I guess
Maybe we
with
could do an
summer-
outdoor cast.
There you
I
go.
love
You
that.
get like a
Outdoor
fire pit.
cast.
That'd be dope.
We can do an outcast, door cast,
I don't know how that works.
podcast.
You got like a fire.
What do you mean?
pit?
You don't got to
Your
worry
mic-
about it.
Your microphone catches everything, and I feel like you catch a lot of fucking crickets and shit like that.
So that's good. That proves it's outdoors.
What if you fucking catch something worse?
Like what?
Like a neighbor fucking in an argument.
That'd be
good.
great.
That's. Have you ever seen Seinfeld, dude? That's like perfect.
That's great radio.
Yeah,
Yeah, it is.
That's great radio.
We
What are you
should set
talking
them up all
about?
over the place. Then.
So
Then
you
we
think he-
If we
succeeded.
catch an argument, we all shut the fuck up and just let it pick up on the
Yeah.
mics. Yeah.
Then we pay them to delete it if they got good money. Or no, they pay us. Wait.
Blackmailed them.
Yeah, they
Wait.
pay us.
Yeah, they pay us.
Yeah, we're gonna pay them lots of money.
I love that audio. Here's 10,000. I'll refi my establishment.
For sure.
I'm gonna try to get my father-in-law in here. I'll be like, "What'd you eat for food today?" It was a round meat, and it was on the stuff that keeps your hands from getting on the meat. That means bread.
It's on the stuff. Wow. That's
He doesn't like that. Look at that. He looks upset.
You wrap around
Are you
the meat
offended by that?
so it doesn't get on your hands.
I couldn't even take a hit.
So I
there.
thought it was interesting.
That's my brother and I is how I make fun of my father-in-law because
Yeah.
he's not a man of many words, but he's fucking hilarious when he does it. He mispronounces everything like most people from that time period.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Scripts.
Oh, that was a good fart.
Oh yeah,
How
so-
it picked up on your mic.
totally picked up on the mic.
Did
It's
it?
fantastic.
I should have had the echo. Hey, did you order that pedal?
Oh, so no,
Oh, did you not like it?
no. I want it. I'm gonna get the MXR, M82, bass envelope filter.
Hell yeah.
No, I'm gonna buy it. It's just I'm waiting for it to come into stock. I just want to
Oh.
go buy it. I like instant gratification.
Yeah, me too. I can't, especially
I'm,
with shit
I'm,
like
I'm
that.
gonna be sad to see all the department stores go away and all the fucking.
It's
know,
gonna
because,
happen. You
Like,
see Amazon starting to do drone deliveries.
well, that'd be nice as long as they have a.
They're starting to like California.
As long as they have a
ship.
good way to like back that up, because I need some instant gratification sometimes, bro.
Yeah.
Like this
Drone?
Puffco pen, I went and
What
got
do you
that
mean
shit.
by
Air.
instant?
I got
Do you
this
mean
shit-
like 18 seconds worth, or what the fuck are you talking
No,
about?
I'm with
Like
you.
18 seconds worth, bro.
Well, it's
Ah.
weird because, I mean, it's instantly purchased online.
Have you guys ever seen?
But I'm like you. I need to have that shit.
Yeah, I
especially
want-
when it's with my music or
If
like.
I just spent money, I want it in my
computer
hand
or-
right now.
No, I feel you.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
Have you ever seen?
I don't wanna
that
wait 2
Vice
days for that shit.
documentary on the
Hell no.
guy who
Oh,
3D
fucking
prints
and
guns?
having kids. Yeah, that's a moronic move.
He went. Oh,
What are you fucking talking about?
that's twice.
You made him kill his
Sorry.
telephone.
Sorry.
Look what you did.
Really.
You guys ever
That
look at my
reminded me of this girl I dated in high school.
Oh yeah.
Nick will never let me forget this. This is the only reason I fucking remember it.
Uh huh.
Is I had my mom's station wagon, but it was like a little ass station wagon. It was like a Ford something. I don't know. Well, anyway, she kept putting her water bottle up on the dashboard, and I would turn and it would fall off, and she'd put it back up there. And like after like 2 or 3 times, like I fucking flipped the fuck out. Like I was screaming, my fucking veins were sticking out. It was like way. I should never been that mad. No, but that's how I treated her. Like with everything. But that one was just particularly funny because she kept doing it and taking the abuse, that fucking bitch.
Wow.
She fucking put that fucking, it was that Nicole bitch.
Oh, okay. Yep.
We used to have good
I
fights.
figure.
I like fights. I like fights. I like
See, I
fighting
don't
a
like
bitch.
Like
fights,
a nice spot.
but I've had lots of good fights.
But you got to get the fights out
'Cause I generally-
regularly so you don't have big ones.
I generally date women that hate everything I do.
What are you talking about? Oh, you're dating.
Oh, me
my
too.
friends.
I don't know why,
like,
but
I don't know. Or is that
My wife-
is that the common experience?
Yeah.
of
Oh,
my
they
feeling?
hate
I
everything.
feel like
Hate everything
women
you
just hate
do.
everything men do.
Okay.
They just have to
I get
give
it.
you enough time to do your own shit.
Like most of my girlfriends hate weed.
Yeah.
Like all that
Yeah.
shit, you know.
Yep.
It's just like,
I've gotten
Why?
broken
You,
up
you
over
smell
some
like
a couple
weed the
times.
second they seen you.
The bigger question and the answer is when he says most of my girlfriends, he means plural at the same exact time.
Oh, that's the problem. You keep calling them the wrong name, Mark.
That's not what I meant at all.
Oh, who?
Or did you say that?
But not what's her name though. Like
The one exception.
I know, but like
No, okay, she's
The one exception's a
disgusted by
stripper, yeah.
everything I've ever done ever. But
Yeah?
she tolerates me. That's just how women are.
Oh, that's
just
good.
like, yeah.
That's very nice.
Because
Hey.
women as a species
Must
can't,
be nice.
they're just not allowed to like what men do.
Yeah.
I see it every day, all day. Like a guy's like, oh, can I?
All right.
I really like hamburgers. And then they're like, you're not eating a hamburger. Your doctor says you can't have a hamburger. And then they're like, okay, honey.
You really gonna order a beer with dinner?
I'll eat a roast beast.
They hate everything about him. Sometimes men give up to the
Morons.
point. This is my favorite level. There's many levels of giving up. There's many levels of giving up.
All right, let's hear it.
And it's always in the woman's favor. Always.
Right.
But so when you first start out, see, and I've been fighting good. I've just barely started giving up. And we've been together like 14 years. My brother, he's only, 2-3 years
Yeah,
in, and he's giving up left and right,
right.
buying shit and mortgages.
Oh man.
Oh, yeah. But he has to. That's better.
Yeah, he is a fucking.
He's got a kid now. Be careful, Guido Sarducci.
Guido Sarducci.
But so you just like start
man,
let little things go, let them tell you what to do just a little bit, this and that.
yeah.
And then you start then the clothing, they start changing your clothing and stuff. Then your hair and then your
Speaking
appearance.
of clothing, I was listening to some fashionista.
The next thing you know,
this cat, the claim is fucking nuts.
this fucking
You know what they do? He spends like an 18-minute preaching ceremony speaking some real shit, and like this motherfucker
It's like
get
a-
handcuffed and locked the fuck away.
He's the Mr. or Christopher Walken going through puberty tonight. But what now?
So you start
Oh yeah, you start letting little things
Yeah.
go, then they start changing your fucking appearance, and then your manners change.
They change your
Your
appearance.
manners
and then your
change.
manners change.
All of a sudden you're not
Then
belching
your
in
diet
public.
changes. And the
Why?
next thing you know, I don't know why.
You're the one making the money.
I don't know why. No, it's humanity. It's
habit?
unfortunate. This is just what happens.
Anybody who just turned in, he's talking about the stages of where
Giving
men
up.
give up.
Give up. Okay, yeah. But this guy, he had the best give up, where he can't even hear the woman's voice at all. He's completely just in his own fucking world. She's just screaming at him about whatever hamburger, and he's just like, just off in his own land. That's where we all need to get to.
And still orders the hamburger.
No,
Or
he
no.
does whatever he's supposed to do.
He should have
And
sold
he just has no idea what's going on around him. He's giving up at all
He's
times.
become numb to the world.
Yeah, and that's when they start shuffling because they don't know where they are. They're afraid they're going to fall down like off a cliff.
Well, you basically have to turn off your brain because everything you do is wrong.
He
Exactly.
should have looked at her
So,
and then ordered a double
know what I mean?
hamburger with bacon.
So you got those
and
old
then
man
you get
shuffle.
Alzheimer's and die.
Yeah. It's easier that way, though, because then
That's
you
what
don't
it
have to make any decisions.
Yup.
Should be.
And it's funny because it starts out, what do you want to eat? What do
That's
you
what
want to
I
eat?
mean.
That's
then
why I
it's
like-
like you're eating a goddamn chicken strip.
That's why VR
Chicken
and
strip.
all this new technology is going to be a threat to
These
humanity.
VR porns keep showing up on my feed. I don't understand
It already
it.
is.
Well,
What the fuck?
Oh, it's already
it's going to be
happening.
a threat.
Huh?
No, as
VR
soon as they
porn.
can tap into like our fucking brains.
Well, I know what I'm
makes you
doing
think you
tonight.
don't?
Oh, VR porn
Alright,
exists.
who
You got to
ha-
get that
yeah.
headset though.
That's what I'm saying. So, have
you
you
can-
been in one of those headsets?
yes.
So, what's going on? Is it just something
They're-
that keeps your fucking phone close to your face?
No, they have. I mean, they have ones that just keep your phone. You can get a Google Cardboard's like
I played a fucking full-on fucking VR headset. I
if
really
you have a
like
nice
pissing
enough
him off.
cell
It's nice.
phone, no, you can get
But,
Google Cardboard for like $3.
I play.
And
So
it's a VR headset. You
Yeah.
just use your phone with.
You can get a VR headset like I
Who
played
gives
the
a fuck?
Vive.
Oh,
played
so
a
you can
Vive.
get.
Can
There's
you get
actually
it
two
from
different
having
versions.
this?
Yes.
I thought they were all
Get
just
more
through your
long
goddamn
ones.
No,
phone.
it's not all
That's
just
the
the phone.
story,
You can
like
pay
20,
$800 for like a
years.
Vive, but you have to
Yes.
have a computer that's
That
strong
can
enough.
hang it.
Yeah, because you have to have.
I've seen
processors
those fucking
for each
things.
eye.
Vives are badass.
Basically,
Interesting. I didn't understand what was going on.
Yeah.
Yep.
The ones with the cell phone, I mean, they work.
Yeah, they're
but
fine.
They're
okay.
not anything.
But so
special.
what's going on in those other ones that makes it so much different? Just the
just
individual.
the processing power.
They can actually do like
because you have a
1280
dedicated video
shit.
card for each eye.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah, there's a video
And
card
because
for each eye
you
and
have
all
to
that
have
shit.
it strong enough to get to a certain frame per second. Otherwise, you will get sick
Ooh.
inside the VR. So, like, if your shit glitches, like if someone has like a computer that's not strong enough to run it, it can actually make the person sick while they're in the
Oh,
VR.
wow.
It's really
because
really
the
strange.
graphics aren't, it's not there.
Just puking
But
all over your
as it
dick.
comes, I think AR, augmented reality, is more interesting.
What's that?
It's whenever they like you put a headset on, still,
Like how
but
Pokemon
it
Go
affects
was.
it affects what's in front of you, and like it uses this room and like
Oh.
monster could tear down that wall or some shit like that.
Well, whose keys are those?
Yes, but
You take his promotional CD. He's trying to get his
Yeah, he
business
wants-
going.
He's trying to get his
I was trying to make you
sponsorship.
continue on the story on the augmented realities.
No,
What are you
no.
speaking
No,
of?
but so
It's just-
what would this table? It would still be
yeah,
in
like
front of you,
Sorry.
right. So like for like,
but it
augmented
would just
reality,
look different.
like they've done some tests and
So
shit.
you still
like,
wouldn't run into this shit.
But like they had shit like
It just
they had a
read-
coffee table that turned into the NFL game. Like it
Oh,
was
sure.
just literally like
That's cool.
you were above it. And,
Oh, God.
it's just that's the kind of shit we're getting to.
It's good release.
And augmented, I don't know, because
can't
it's gonna be
have
able to
it
get
in
into
you because it'll
context, and
pop
I like
out
fucking with the
elsewhere.
real world instead of
That's
going
pretty
for
cool.
it.
I think I would like that better.
Yeah,
I've seen that.
because you're not falling over shit. Then
I've
you
seen,
don't
like,
even have to have a dedicated space
Gotcha.
for augmented reality. Like with VR, all the VR headsets, like,
Fucking nerds
you pretty
gotta
much have to
take
put
it
it in a
farther
garage.
every time.
Like with a VR headset, you pretty much have to put it in a garage.
Yeah, and
because if not, you're gonna be hitting your coffee table. You're gonna be fucking,
well,
you know.
and they're also coming out with like a treadmill that like an omnidirectional
Oh,
treadmill.
I've seen that.
so that
thing.
you can actually walk out the maps and shit. You know what I mean?
Right, right.
At least the
It's
kids will
scary,
lose a
man.
little
You
weight.
get all your-
Fat piggies.
Knowledge from one source.
I mean, I was a tubby
From
kid.
Facebook
I
only.
would have been skinny compared
kidding?
I
to.
only read
What?
Facebook
About
all
that
day
movie?
long.
Surprisingly,
Yeah, you should. He calls me up. Did you see the news on Facebook
news
today?
on Facebook, bro?
it's the best news I've ever read.
Yeah, that's all I read though.
Yeah.
But with VR and AR,
I like stuff
We
all
have
day
3
long.
meetings every day.
Right.
We get our little VR things.
Yeah.
What did you read on Facebook?
I think it'll be cool though. That'll transform podcasts too, because like you could be in the room with.
Yeah,
I don't know,
that'd be
interesting.
cool. We could have a
No,
360
I don't want to
cam.
see it. They'll see
Rogan
what
will be
I'm
the first one to
wearing
do that,
from the
but-
waist down.
Unbox Therapy does that. They do every once in a while. They'll do a video where they do 360 and like, you can actually like get in there with your phone and watch and all that shit. You know, but it's like
Weird.
you're in the middle of the room and you can like watch everything. That's
That guy's
going on.
badass.
I bet you.
He's badass.
Yeah, I
dude.
love
Awesome.
Lewis from Unbox
I'm glad
Therapy.
someone else knows him.
Hey, if I was able to get a 360 on him, people would just be puking. Because he's all over the goddamn place.
Yeah, I know, right?
Who's got them wild spirit smokes? Them is yours? I don't like them, and I don't smoke.
Wild Spirit.
So what the fuck you give a shit about?
I'm just curious. You like
You
those?
don't like them, but you don't smoke. I ain't that.
Ooh.
Oh shit! Someone's on the period.
Smokers' rights.
Just shooting down. Like, nah.
I smoked forever. I probably taught you how to smoke, kid.
Probably
Definitely
did.
fucking did.
See?
No bullshit. Since
I learned
the
it from
fucking
watching
last
you.
episode we'll ever do with this establishment here at this point. The first time I ever stepped into this place, I loved it. It was like July. It was very hot. I found a flamboyant flamingo walking the fuck around ever so tall. I was a combed over, shut the fuck up, kid. Yes, sir. Do it all right.
Combed over. Shut the
In
fuck
between
up,
that point and me stepping out of this here establishment, yeah, I guarantee you when you said, I bet you I taught you how to smoke, boy.
I bet
Well,
I
you're
did.
fucking correct with that shit.
kid. I didn't hand them to you.
Well, I know.
Did I give you a class or what?
It was your brother that really got to me. So I'm in there and I took one of my mother's Capri 120s, the white, long, very long, skinny
120s.
cigarettes.
Yeah, I've smoked a few
Then
of
I take
those.
it to the back, because that's where the only time you get a break if you're smoking in the back. So, I see this after like a month long of business or whatever, and I'm like, I want a break, and that smoking looks pretty nice. I'm gonna do it. Because I had smoked previously in my life one or two few times before.
One or two
So
or
I
a
go-
few times.
Two. One time I was standing on the top of the stairs. I took like a big breath, and like I just dropped down and started coughing so hard.
Oh, that would have pissed me off. I hate it when people cough. Oh, God, it's gross.
Hey, dude.
Oh, it does. It drives me nuts. Ooh, boy. Especially
boy.
blowing their nose in public. There should be different boxes along the street where you can have privacy. You go in and you blow your nose real quick and you pop back out.
You think that's the biggest thing?
So I don't
pressing
have to
our
look at
issues?
it.
Yeah.
Is
Privacy.
this box sneakery?
Box snickering?
Yeah.
But the guy who's complaining about coughing is the guy who coughed right into the fucking
Well,
mic.
that was
earlier in
for
the podcast.
comedy, eh?
It was pretty good,
It was
eh?
for comedy,
It's pretty
eh?
good, eh?
Hey, what are you paying attention to everything I do when I cough?
Yeah. I'm like a woman. I remember everything.
See, he's gonna, when I run for president, he's gonna make, you remember that time you lied about coughing?
Yeah. Remember you're all hypocrite about coughing
You, by the way,
in the same show?
before any of your fucking crowd, if you don't, I've already made fucking packs of fucking
Did you kill
secret
Bill
treasures passed away.
Oh, yeah,
They're like, if you do this for
Game
after
over,
me
man.
after death, this is the only time you get these such objects. So anyway, I know where the fuck I'm gonna fucking rot the fuck away. Do y'all have any fucking clue, or do you think you're just gonna go to some like Walmart Wicca motherfucking casket and get buried in some motherfucking hole they call?
You said
Get
you're
the
gonna
hell
get.
out of here, man. That costs more money. No, just get your affairs in order.
Did you
I
know
think that's
Walmart's
moral
the
of the
biggest
story.
seller of caskets? Apparently.
Walmart?
Yeah.
I didn't even know you could get casket at Walmart.
Apparently
no,
you
why
can.
would I know that? That's crazy.
Isn't that horrible?
What? That's really fucking crazy.
Isn't it? I know where I'm putting you, kid.
That's nuts.
What?
I didn't even know Walmart sold caskets.
They probably
How do
just
they
it's
sell
probably
everything?
only in certain places.
They're
They definitely
dipping
What do you
their-
mean no? If they're the biggest seller, they
Well,
gotta
no,
Hey,
like
one more
they don't,
thing.
it's not like it has to be like
It's gotta be
retail, like-
online.
yeah,
Can it
that's
not
what
be
I'm
like
saying.
someone that
There's got to
it's
be.
got to be something that Walmart owns? It can't be just people going to
Yeah,
Walmart.com to buy
maybe.
a fucking casket.
I don't know. Look it up.
Yeah, go to Walmart and be like,
Like they have to own like some casket company or
premium
some shit.
caskets.
They probably own those FEMA camp fucking caskets.
All right, well, that's good enough. Everybody
Bye.
say your
I got
kisses.
one last thing. You can
All
shut
right,
me
go
up real
ahead.
quick, but I got one last one.
Oh, you're fantastic.
The hell was I about to
You're
say?
a great guy.
Oh, your casket business and everything. I forget where I was going with this. So,
right.
actually,
you used
can
one
I-
casket.
And that's
you
the
used
end.
them all.
Goodbye.
Hey, whoa! Y'all like real quick
You
to
buy
shut me
one
the fuck up. I
casket,
don't
you buy
even know
two
why.
caskets. The third one's the same as the
That
Buy
was
one
one of our
casket, get 8
sponsors.
free.
That was one of our sponsors throughout the years.
He just said it, and you told him to shut the fuck up.
You
Yeah.
said this.
Oh yeah, I totally said it.
Like literally 10
There
seconds
it
ago.
is. That's
It's
fucking
all in the
slick,
context,
Marcus.
I
I mean,
guess.
you're always just talking about shutting me up.
Dude,
You don't
that's
even
fucking
listen.
slick.
Dude,
You
you're
don't even
like
listen,
Trump, bro.
You're like Trump, bro.
Dude, you're trying to
Him,
shut out
the
the
monarch.
media, man.
Do
The
your own
monarch.
homework on this.
Donnie Monarch Trump.
Can we say, could I give like 2 seconds?
Yeah, you get more than 2.
All right.
Catch you guys
this
later.
establishment's been here long before
Have a good
myself. This establishment will relay.
Good to see you.
It's
Have fun
light.
wherever you're headed. Say
after
goodbye
I've
to
gone tonight.
Byron.
Yeah, for sure, man.
Say goodbye to Byron von Beetlejuice.
Oh, boy.
If you don't say goodbye, you'll regret it. I know you.
All right, Sabado, you get 1 minute. Go.
These here 2 boys on over here. Probably the best thing this here podcast has ever wielded, and we never had no legit sponsor. Tommy's Johns. If you were a hooker not looking to get bust by the cops, you remember me from such surgeries as your elbow. Well, download the app Tommy's Johns.
still don't
There's a
understand
bunch
that
of
one. I
dudes
like
that will
it.
come
I
fuck
like
you
it.
and pay you.
No, I think it's awesome.
I don't understand, but I like it.
Tommy's John.
Well, it was good to see you. Hey,
Deuces.
sounds good.
So this is the last podcast here, though, right?
Yeah, this is the last BB podcast in the BB Tavern.
We're gonna be in a nice, cozy home.
I gotta figure out chairs. Oh, give him his skull.
Yeah, no one else wants that.
Is it plastic?
Oh,
Good.
Oh, absolutely.
That's great.
Skull's never made in glass.
I'm sure it isn't.
It's $1.80 or something like that.
Oh, really?
It's pretty bad, yeah. Yeah, it's something like that. I know it's like less.
Filtered through a coffee filter.
I know it's less than $3. Because awesome, we get that shit all the time.
There's a YouTube video on that.
On skull?
They took shitty vodka
yeah,
and
they-
put it through coffee
I've seen that
filters.
shit.
Who knows?
Then they drink it.
This is so a lot of the times I've always been like a motherfucking booze hound. And then, as Patrick like sometimes describes, like he gets like really
Drunkard.
shaky and like uneasy about shit. I had that thing of like hiding like booze, like smoke hounds and booze, and so I've buried a lot of these motherfucking bottles on my walk back from here after I'm walking around before I get home. This one
It's unhealthy.
I'm gonna bury for real.
Pour some out before.
If you're
sure
gonna
you know
bury them, get glass, dude. Don't be burying plastic.